But they're not worth a whole lot more than their silver value.
I have an old dollar bill that's, came down through the family that it's a big,
Saddlebags,
much bigger.
call them saddlebags, 1923.
I've seen
Yes.
those before. I don't have one.
I had a bunch of them.
Why?
Oh, I had some 1899 Black Eagles, Star Dogs back in 1899.
I've
Right.
got
Okay.
several,
Okay, thank you so much for joining us for our monthly meeting of the Dade County Water and Sewer Authority. We'll begin with prayer and pledge. If you join with me. Thank you, Father, for bringing us here tonight. We thank you for the many blessings you've given us, and we thank you, Lord, for watching over us. We just ask that you would bless our county, and Lord, bless those who work with us, and bless our families. Help us to feel your presence and your power. In Jesus' name, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Let the record show that the meeting was legally advertised, and we are good to go. Concerning the roll call, the only member not present is Daniel, and we hope he'll get here in just a little bit. So thank you so much. You hopefully had a chance to look at the minutes. If you've looked at those, and I can get a motion to accept them.
There is one change at the end, I'll need to change the, adjourning of the meeting. Tony's name's on there, and he was absent last meeting, so I'll need to fix that.
another change is his name is misspelled on members absent.
Yes. So I'll get that
Okay,
fixed.
There you
Yes.
I motion we accept the minutes as amended.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Please amend those meeting minutes.
I'm sure again.
Financial,
So for the month of April, our income for the month was $419,000. Our expenses for the month was $337,000. There's not really much to point out this month on the expense. I will point out that, repairs and maintenance is up. If you notice, it says $72,000. We had RW contractors come in and do some work over at the plant and some other places as well. So that one is up. Like I said, it's than what it usually is, but it's because of the RW contractors. And a little bit of that is that, we have to make a percentage of the tank payments until it's delivered. So that also comes from that right there. Even though it's for splosh funding, it still we'll see it in our profit and loss.
On lines 509, 515, and 520, there's a negative. Or did we overpay? Or are we getting money
So,
back in those?
Yes, so like 520, RJ Young, they switched to Velocity, so they issued us a credit from their books for where they had submitted 2 invoices twice to us, and one they shouldn't have, so they gave us a credit back for that. So we have to list those will show up into the profit and loss when we receive refund checks or something, because we have to put it back against the account that it was expensed from.
Okay. What is 509? Are we talking health, auto, building?
Everything, it can be health, it's insurance, no, it is just auto.
Just
And
auto.
and, anything like our comprehensive with our tanks and stuff like that from legal, if they issue out a credit, that's where that comes from. Employee benefits 508 is what holds everything else. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Just
50
I saw the
No,
negatives. I wanted to
No, you're good. No, so we, like I said, 508 is where the health insurance and all that stuff comes in at. And like I said, 509 is just regular auto insurance, because what we had to do is we had to change policy for one of our drivers. So when that took place, they issued us back a credit for that.
And we haven't paid the new policy yet.
They took what we had already paid for the policy for that truck, and whatever was, already, that was owed to Progressive, they took out, and then they cut us a check for the difference.
So we saved $5,000 on one vehicle by swapping policies.
Well, that's because we paid for the whole entire year. So they gave us back that difference for the year. Because like I said, we've already paid our premium, they're just reimbursing us the premium because we had to change. I'll go back and
Okay,
look.
was the new premium cheaper is all I was asking?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And then that gave us a profit of the month for 82,000. On our 12-month income and expense, 11 new taps went in. We're still ahead over the last 12 months, 325,000. And then, the only fire department to report their usage that we have is, Matt Hill and South Dade. And then our April reporting, the office took in 6,801 payments. We processed 217 work orders. The plant did their regular sampling, and then they did some stuff with the settling basins and pipe gallery, and they put a flow meter on Sligo. And just wanna let you know, Matt sent that report in this month for the month of April. Matt actually did the report. I don't know if Frank was there to assist, but Matt was the one that sent it in with his handwriting and stuff. And
Did he
then,
come by and get a flow meter for any of the testing he done?
as far as I know, if he has, I'm unaware. Do you know?
I don't think so.
And then our distribution crew, they did 125 line locates, 9 main repairs, and 6 taps. Sorry about not getting the material on there about that. That's not bad.
The addresses for that work?
Yes, yeah. I just noticed it's not print on there. So, and that concludes.
There was a question, Elizabeth, on that second page of the report about the percentages. I don't know if you need to double check those or
I will.
explain. Percentage of water billed was 71% and percentage of water lost was 46%.
I did not change that.
Okay.
No, I did not. That's from the prior month.
It was odd that it
Previous
matched the
month.
prior month.
Pre-month.
Yeah.
No,
Well, both of them were previous.
no, that's my bad. No, I did not change that 71. My bad. Yes. I see what you're saying. The 71. No, I did not
So
change
if
that.
you can just correct that whenever,
I would. I'll correct it.
if the board's okay with that. Can I get a motion to accept the financial report?
I move.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. No appearances or no legal matters, I don't believe. Elizabeth, under old business, you got a project update?
Just, still waiting for the easement from Blind J. And then we're still waiting for the contractors to install the filter media. Last time I heard, I was thinking that they were supposed to be here sometime last week, but Frank has not said anything about them being there.
Oh, go ahead.
So, and then, of course, we're still waiting. The filters need to be done before we plumb in the temporary tank.
What's the holdup on the easement? Is there something, is there a problem with it?
Probably gonna have to get a survey, because they want direction on how much of the easement we're going to be using. Because we went back and forth, and what Robin did for us, they accepted, but then they come back and said, okay, well, now we need to know where exactly you're wanting the easement. So I tried looking for old surveys, and I have not found any old surveys. I even went to go pull the deed.
Would that be in a title search?
Cause like I said,
Because that's fairly recent. Surveys should be recorded.
Have they started any of that work up there except for that part?
as far as, yeah, they're up to that part.
Okay.
Yeah, they're up to that part. Like I
We're
said,
fixing to start causing problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
cause like I said, Daryl sent something, and then I sent information back to Daryl.
Is it
Like
corporate
we can-
giving us the problem though, or
Yeah,
it's corporate?
it's
It's
fine.
corporate.
It's
So
fine,
you're like-
it's not, yeah,
corporate.
it's fine, Jay. It's
That's what I
not,
thought.
cause like I said, they sent an example, Robin did a regular generic, easement. They came back and said, no, we don't want that, we want it to look like this. So Robin took it, he made the necessary drafts, the changes and stuff, we sent it back. And then now they come back and said, oh, well, that looks good, but now we need to know where exactly.
I want an accurate.
They're wanting an accurate placement.
That's,
That's-
Best thing would be to
yeah.
have it surveyed now.
Yeah, and which
Instead
makes
of playing
sense.
around trying to.
So we were hoping to find a survey, a pre-existing survey, and we have not had any luck. The people that have it, they think they might have it, but they have so many files from when they took over this engineering company. They sent them files, it's not one here, it's one up in Chattanooga. They need certain items, and I've already sent her what we're looking for, and she says I can't pull that without knowing, I think like the project number on there, she's needing that to be able to type in her system to be able to find if they have that.
Is Ladd working with them currently, or where are we tonight as far as
That's
this?
where we're at tonight.
So we're really waiting on Ladd.
No, Lad's done, we're waiting for, like,
do we need to source a surveying company and have it?
I sent Daryl a message last week saying, I guess we need to figure out how to get this surveyed. I've not heard anything back from him.
They've got GPS locations on the paperwork, on the survey plan.
Yes. What longitude, latitude is
Yeah.
there?
I just don't have
Was
that.
it changed or that's the original one survey?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
thought
I
Just
have
for
the
changing
deed, I have the
locations,
book
huh?
deed, I have the deed, but I don't have.
okay.
I guess
yeah,
what
I don't
I'm
have the
asking
survey.
is, do we need to vote to allow a survey to be done if we can't find one, or do we
I
wait
mean-
another month?
I'd say just do the survey.
Survey.
That's what I'm
Just
just
get it
Okay.
done.
I mean, yeah.
No, I
We
mean, I'm
don't
good
really
with that.
need to vote.
No,
I mean,
cause it's
But-
something that needs to be done.
Yeah.
I may have phrased that wrong, instead of it being all, I know everything has to go through a process, but we've been waiting on this one for a while. If there's an
Right.
obstacle, just get past it.
Yeah,
Get the project done.
it's gonna be one of those, we're gonna have to pay for it outside the project anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the thing is, as long as y'all are okay, if he says, well, we're gonna have to get our surveying company, I'll tell him, when can they be out there?
Yeah.
That's the fastest they can be out
Yeah.
there. So, I'm okay, I mean, if y'all are okay with that, when I talk to him, hopefully we can start pushing to get this done. So, I was
And
hoping,
it should be under the limit if we have to vote on price wise. I don't know what's
Okay.
it's cost.
I
We're
would
not-
think so,
we're not-
but I mean, if you
I mean,
That's a pretty easy one.
Mhm. But that's your project updates.
The screen, the water intake screen. Liz?
So I received, the findings from Orion at Kara. The results were negative for any material, so this will now be able to go back to EPD and to Cherokee Nations or to let us advance forward to the next step on our checklist. So, but this will be, I forward this to Daryl for him to do what he needs to do on his side to get this to, EPD, and then I think that we'll have to make a letter. I can't remember how we did it last time for Cherokee Nations, but we will have to send in this finding, so.
On the checklist, how close are we?
Well, until this was done, I mean, I have to go back, I don't have to check this
No,
on,
I mean, would you say we're half, 3/4?
I wouldn't say half.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I mean, cause like I said, they even, our point of contact has been bouncing back questions too, trying to help. Other questions about further NEPA review questions, and Daryl has been great about responding back to him, sending the stuff that we've already had. So it's been going back and forth with conversations with him.
All right.
Any other comment concerning that?
once they get that report, they should be,
Well,
be
we
signed off immediately, all right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was asking the bigger picture of the whole checklist,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the only thing is I'll have to make sure too, that they do sign off on it, because that was another issue that we had, was they had it, they just hadn't signed off on it, up at $299. So it's one of those, like, kind of gotta,
make sure you have it.
Yeah.
Everybody,
they want the governing body, Cherokee Nations wants the governing body to respond to.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yes.
think the county will need to send
Yes.
the letter, not us.
From my understanding last
Yeah.
time. They want the governing body to send the letter and send the report. And we didn't know that at that time, so when we sent it, she didn't respond to it, and that's when Ted got involved and said, oh, well, she's got it, she just needs a letter from us. They didn't know that. So now we know that we've gotta start that process.
Yeah, our letter's useless. As far as this process.
I'm surprised that she responded the last time saying what we needed, so I was really shocked that she said that she had an interest and actually sent us a letter, so I was really shocked on that.
Let's see what you got from Window World, Liz.
Alright, Window World, y'all wanted them to come out and do a quote for the windows at the plant. For the windows at the plant, they gave us a quote of $11,751. And then, of course, for the office was $10,000. But these are the two quotes. The first one, again, I said, is for the plant, and the second one is for the office.
Elizabeth, with the 4000 series windows, whatever that series is, do we know the quality level? You know, low grade, mid grade, high grade?
He did not say the type of quality. I can send him an email and ask him the quality of those.
Just curious, for especially in this building, for insulation purposes.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's as important at the plant because it's always humid anyway with
Yeah.
the water running.
Yeah.
I'll take your favor, I'll look them up,
All right.
we can do that.
Do I?
I'll take that page out, call them, look it up.
Okay, no, that's great. No, please do.
But I would say for this building, we would want a better quality R rating or however windows rated.
Now, I can ask, I will, like Tony says, like, well, if he wants to look it up, he can, or I can get, the person at Hemis to give us a quote, John, to tell us what series windows these are, the quality of them.
I may have spoke over somewhere, I'm sorry.
No, it's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just hold off on this until we get that answer?
Well, I'll start looking them up tomorrow, and if I don't care, I'll call him.
That's fine.
everybody.
No, that'd be great. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the other side of this is, I guess that question can go both ways.
Yeah.
Do we need, if this is the highest quality, do we really need that in the plant? We make it step down to a mid grade window there, because like I said, it's always humid, it's always in and out. It's not really an place that we're looking as insulated. Whatever you guys think. I'm just asking it both ways.
I know the plant needs them, cause you literally feel the air coming
Yeah, the
through.
plant,
Yeah.
plant needs new windows regardless.
But I can say when he was there, Frank did ask him a question because, you know, in the filter room, looking out at the filter room, those windows need to open so they can kind of look in, not, they can walk out there, but they can. So Frank's question was, why are you making it sliding? And his response was, if we don't do the sliding type of window, I'll have to put 2 windows in and that will make the cost more. So he did try to get it cost effective with those windows, those big windows, to make it more of a sliding window than what they have already.
The windows currently don't open at all, they're just painted.
Correct. Yeah. Really bad.
Any other comments on the windows, just the specifics, specifically on the windows?
To be honest with you, I think we're gonna go ahead and pass it, if everything, all the information we look at comes back.
Can I get a motion?
Y'all think about it for a minute. Come up, we agree, we'll call everybody and say, hey, this is why they're doing what they're doing, and y'all agree?
Well,
Yeah, we do it that
let me
way.
make a comment, we can, but here's what I would suggest, if you're okay with this. If you're gonna do the research on this, if you and Elizabeth are good with it, move forward. There's no need in trying to get a hold of all of us again, and
Okay.
if y'all are okay with that.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah. Just need
Oh, yeah.
a motion
Yeah.
to do the windows.
Yeah.
If Tony, yeah.
Not holding the process up another month.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get started.
Good idea.
That's the way
I
I'm looking
move
at it.
that we do the windows.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can I hear it?
I'll second.
Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
So Elizabeth, if you and Tony are in agreement, then move forward. If not, we can always come back.
Alright.
And Tony, you know, look, if you think we need to, if you don't like the window down there and you think they need to come in and give us some other quotes on other windows, run with it.
Mhm.
That way we can get it done. Couple of things I have, and then I'll open the floor up. I did, unless there's objection, and they probably already started on it, but I did ask Cliff and Daniel to work on the policy and procedure manual, so we don't spend all of our life hashing that back and forth. And I will give you full disclosure, it'll be up to Elizabeth, but I did suggest to Elizabeth that she appoint an office personnel to work with y'all. You know, when we were talking about bare bones and then fill in the blanks here.
Mhm.
And Elizabeth had mentioned what, Abby, I think,
Abby and
And,
Ashley.
and however you wanna handle it, but, is there a problem with Cliff and Daniel working on that? Y'all guys just go with it, and then whoever Elizabeth gets to help, cause I think that was a good idea Cliff had. They can give you a bare bones outline, or however they wanna do it,
Mhm.
and then you can go from there.
And another piece on having an office person doing the stuff, so there's things that you guys know
Mhm.
we would have to ask, where you're gonna be able to type it in and it's there,
Yes.
without having to go research. I thought it'd be more efficient process. Don't wanna come across as lazy.
No,
It would just be not creating the wheel twice.
no, I understand that.
No, I think it's a good idea.
Yes.
Thank you. That's a real good idea. And, Tony and I are gonna meet, and Elizabeth, with the financial person about investment potentials with some of our money that's just sitting here drawing
Nothing.
0.00. Are y'all good with that,
Yes.
with us meeting? Okay, we'll work on that angle. Tony, let me ask this, and we'll kick this around just a little bit. I know you and I talked about it briefly on the phone, and I don't care if you work on it, you and Cliff, or however you wanna handle it, but, you know, do we wanna try to get a comprehensive idea of what the plant needs upgrade wise? We know we can't level it and tear it down, but we're putting windows in an old building
Yeah.
that needs a lot.
It does need a lot.
Well, I know, but
Yeah,
we're waiting on
Yeah.
that till,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a personal reason. But, would you be willing to work on that, Tony?
Yeah, I talked to Frank and him and Matt are working on the list of things that they know that it needs. And then I guess there's a wish list of things that need to happen now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chime in, I've been there a lot.
Yeah,
I've walked the property, I've seen it. Just chime in on, this is one thing, seeing that place, don't know that we wanna be very conservative on it. It is in about the same condition it was in 1970.
Oh, no, that's why I'm asking for that to
This
happen.
may be a big project, just wanna caution everybody there. It needs a lot.
All right, and the only other thing that I wanna mention, Alan, I don't know if you're willing, I know you've got some expertise in the area, but I was thinking that if you would work with Robin
Sure.
on the master meter policy,
Yes,
to get something in front of us, and that way we can look at it and go from there.
yeah, I'll get with it.
Are y'all guys okay with that?
sure, I'm fine.
Okay, so we'll take care of that, and then what we can do with everybody working on this stuff, we can probably try to start knocking some of this
Some
off.
out, yeah. Great.
That's what I have. I'm good on my end. Guys, I'll open up the floor. You got anything else you wanna share?
I thought you were about to speak.
I was thinking, but I
Did we get an answer back yet on the server problem?
No, so they sent a quote, just a standard quote, it's under $6,500 for it to move. But when they still haven't seen the location where it's moving to either. So they have to come in and do, they call it an engineer tech, has to come in and work on one of our regular computers that we use to process our checks. And it's a new system going into that. When they come to do that, they're gonna take a look at when that process is. This week, they already had a meeting with the software that's on there to make sure they get the right information. And then I think here in the next few weeks that they're gonna try to have somebody actually come in and finish setting that one computer up for us.
That led me to, do we have HVAC down there?
Yes, the unit comes up from there, yes.
So it can be cooled to cool
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there we can make a way to
Okay.
do it, yes.
We had any more water in the basement?
You seen any lately?
I don't go down there, it's scary.
Fair enough.
No, we have
Thanks
not
for
been
the
down,
honesty.
we haven't been down there just yet. So-
Secondly, you mentioned software.
Uh-huh.
Are we using the best software for our situation? You know,
Yes.
because I know some of that information was gonna take quite a bit of time. to Concern me about why is it so slow from the computer standpoint.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, that's just where too, and depending on when you hit it, if they're also pulling reads and running reports and stuff like that. It's just everybody trying to process a report at the same time.
So it could be a hardware that's
Yes.
lagging. rather than
Yes.
software.
Yeah.
Daniel,
Yes, sir.
Tom, Alan, we're waiting on you, man, and we need that motion.
Okay, all right.
It's on you. You'll make a
Okay.
motion to do what?
I'll make a motion to adjourn. Oh, well, let me ask this one question. Let me ask this one question.
Died for lack of a second.
Are there any checks to sign?
Not tonight.
Okay, all right.
Not
Well, I just want to know, because I didn't want to come back in the morning.
We might call you in the morning, might be the next day, but yes, we do still got some that need to go out, but we're gonna try to get that.
All right, you're safe now, Alan.
You're safe now. Everybody's safe
In view of that, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Go ahead.
No,
No?
we'll end it, we'll close.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank y'all so much. Boy.